We can do amazing things with injectables. We can lift the face, we can airbrush out tiny lines, we can define the jawline, we can do a non-invasive chin augmentation, treat under eye circles, and we can even relieve symptoms of TMJ disorder. But I believe people come here for the artistry. I also give advice about what I think is a natural look. A patient may come in and describe a certain complaint, and because of the artistry and the aesthetic eye that I've developed over the years, I can take that and translate it and use injectables to give the patient what they want. At the end of the day, I'm really a partner with them.
Welcome to our spring open house. Thanks for joining us today. My name is Daly, and I'm the marketing director here at Dermatology and Laser of Alabama. I'll be your host today as we learn more about the treatments and services here at DLA. Stay tuned for some incredible giveaways like $250 and $500 gift cards, a body shaping membership, lip filler, a lip flip, and other Botox treatments. Follow us on social media and enter for a chance to win at Dermatology and Laser of Alabama. Before we dive in, I'd like to introduce Dr. Sarah Sawyer, who is a fellowship-trained and board-certified dermatologist. Dr. Sawyer has been the top injector of Botox and filler in Alabama since 2009. She specializes in cosmetic procedures that can help you achieve your best look. Dr. Sawyer started out her career being trained by the best in the cosmetic dermatology business through her fellowship in San Diego, and then started teaching cosmetic procedures to dermatologists at UAB in 2003. A few years later, she started this practice, Dermatology and Laser of Alabama, the state's largest and one of the Southeast's largest cosmetic practices. She continues to develop her field of knowledge and skill set, spending much of her free time in continuing education and discussions with other leaders in the field.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Dermatology and Laser of Alabama, where the spring energy is absolutely palpable. We are a very blessed group of individuals who work in a very positive atmosphere. I'm so proud of our team. It's made up of some amazing people who thrive on their interactions with you, our patients, and our future patients. On a day-to-day basis, it is a true privilege to work with you to achieve your goals. Although our people are the heart of our practice, our technology is the skeleton. We literally have so much technology that there is something for everyone, regardless of whether you want little things or big things. I've built this business on honesty and a deep set of ethics, which I owe to my small town upbringing and so many wonderful personal and professional role models through the years. I will always treat you the way I like to be treated. False claims and smokescreens have no place here at DLA. The pandemic has created loss. We have lost some very beloved patients and family members through the past year. We have also felt your pain as you've slowly come in and shared with us stories of your pandemic experience. It has meant the world to us that you continued to feel that our practice was worthy of your trust and support. We take that trust and support very seriously, and as we have reflected on what is essential in our lives, we are more dedicated than ever to help you achieve what you now feel is essential in yours. We know lots of you have made new or different goals, maybe shifted some priorities, and pivoted into a new dream that you're chasing. Our events are always an invitation into our world, our philosophies, what we do, and how we do it. We also use our events to offer promotions, prizes, and excitement for you. So come on in. If you have questions, please post those in the comments below. Here we go. There is nothing in the world like Botox. It's not just a procedure we use to smooth wrinkles for a few months. There is no more powerful anti-aging tool. During the consult, I study your face while we talk. I watch your natural movement and expression, and I see where permanent creases may be forming. Botox can keep deep frown lines and crow's feet away, keep your brow arched and happy, give you a fuller but natural looking upper and lower lip, or give your facial shape some rejuvenation. Most importantly, a little can go a long way, and too much of a good thing is not great with Botox and fillers. Where not to inject it can be more important than where to inject it. No outlandish cosmetic ideal will be forced on you here. Your ideal is what we want for you. Whether it's a light sprinkle to soften creases or a treatment for jaw pain and TMJ, we are here to deliver for you. I remain committed to advancing my techniques so that you can feel confident that your treatment is performed safely by an up-to-date expert in this field. This week we have a promotion on Botox. You can purchase Botox and bank it at $11 a unit. We are also giving away 2 filler treatments and 2 Botox areas. So follow us on social media and enter for a chance to win. We'll be announcing our winners this Thursday. Welcome to our beautiful Cool Sculpting Suite. This is the very chair where treatments are performed, and this is Michelle Alvis, who is our master technician. She is a master Cool Sculpting technician and a master esthetician, and she's been with me from the beginning. We've been offering these treatments for 11 years together. The technology, which is very important, is only one part of it. What's more important is the technique with which these treatments are performed. Technique is everything, especially in body shaping. For great sculpting, the applicators must be positioned at absolutely the perfect angle and distance from the skin. And with skin tightening, the skin must be heated and kept at the correct temperature for the right amount of time. Radial shockwave, in our opinion, really needs to be performed with any fat loss procedure to mobilize the dead fat, to improve outcomes and speed up the results. We've seen that the results need to come quickly for patients, or patients may feel unmotivated and might be disappointed.
We were the first office in the Birmingham area to offer Cool Sculpting. We're proud to be the only provider in the state of Alabama to offer Cool Sculpting plus Z-Wave at no additional cost. Z-Wave uses powerful radio shock waves therapy to target problem areas of fat deposits and cellulite, and it gives faster, better results. We also have Cellutone, Futera Pro, and Vanquish Me.
We certainly saw when we purchased the Z-Wave that, remember that lady that we treated one
Yes.
side with and one side without? We had her come back just a few weeks later. There was a huge difference on the sides.
And it's probably about a 30% on average better result than what we were seeing before, just using Cool Sculpting alone or Vanquish Me alone.
We're just going to show some of our great body results on the screen now. This first one is a great picture. Great picture, Michelle, way to go. This is a patient after 2 Cool Sculpting treatments of the abdomen. Now this was right after we purchased Z-Wave and started doing that every time we did Cool Sculpting.
That's correct, and you can see the patient had 2 Cool Sculpting treatments. We usually space them about 6 weeks apart, and then they follow up 6 weeks post their second treatment. So this patient probably still has about another 8 weeks of improvement, so that's a pretty good result.
This patient, I remember she was going on spring break and she wanted this result fast. So you combined things with this woman.
Right, we use the Vanquish, Exless, and Cellutone. So we've learned over the many years of treating patients that if we combine therapies, we get better results and quicker results. Like right now, we have a bride that came in 8 weeks before her wedding, and we're trying to speed up her results. So usually we'll combine Cool Sculpting, Vanquish, Exless if we need more skin tightening, and then also the Z-Wave Cellutone.
Yeah, that's not a tall request or anything, is it?
Just every day.
That's every patient. We're used to that here. This patient had a great result. You combined 2 different fat loss procedures and skin tightening and radial shockwave therapy.
Right.
How far apart are these?
Usually we will, the post-treatment is 6 weeks, and then, so that would be 6 weeks following her second treatment.
You can see that was, the dates are on there, May 14th, 2019 and July 2nd, 2019. So that was very quick.
Right, and then again, we did cool sculpting, some on her back, vanquished on her abdomen, flanks, and then Cellutone too to help speed up the results.
It's also great because a patient like this is so motivated for the right diet and exercise plan too, and it just really parlays their outcomes when we blend our technologies and they're also on board with their diet and exercise. Now this was a young guy hitting the gym pretty hard.
And yes, he was getting married too, so he was concerned about his figure too for the beach, and you can tell he has very little fat. So on this patient, it's difficult to pull up that adipose tissue because he has very little, so we can use Vanquish Me and Z-Wave to get great results on the abdomen and flanks. And men love it because it really kind of sculpts them out.
Yeah, and this was quick too. This was within 6 or 7 weeks.
Right.
So you can push Vanquish treatments once a week?
Once a week.
About once a week, yeah. It's a quick way to get there. And then the legs. This was one of your best results. This was really just one cool sculpting, and mostly the skin tightening.
Right. The X-less we did on the front of the legs, of course, was skin tightening, and then the knee area, which is a problem for many women, we actually cool sculpted and did the Z-Wave too, so we combined them. And a lot of times I combine skin tightening with the Cellutone too to get better because it creates more blood flow. So it actually helps with skin tightening also.
You know, a lot of patients think that they need to see me for their body consult, and I say, au contraire. Michelle is the maestra. Whatever she says, I absolutely go with. And we actually did a consult of me recently.
Right. The post-COVID body.
That's right, the post-COVID body.
Yeah. We're getting a lot of that.
No doubt. So why choose Dermatology and Laser of Alabama? Our office has the most comprehensive collection of body shaping technology in the area, with a combined 30 years of experience among our providers. We've performed almost 10,000 body shaping procedures in our office. It takes painstaking dedication and really an obsessive approach. We have 3 certified cool sculpting masters, have done thousands of cycles, and have gotten results in many of you who have experienced treatment failures elsewhere. Cool sculpting is the backbone of our newest body shaping program, the Bounce Back Body membership. The inspiration behind this program is my own life. Last year, I ate my feelings and my fears, and I let my exercise slack off a lot. I needed to get it together, and if there's anything I do know that this whole body thing with hormone changes and the dirty tricks that our hormones play on us is no joke. You also might eat right for 3 weeks and then fall off the wagon, or you start a great exercise plan, you do great for 6 weeks and then you hurt your knee, landing you on the couch with a very defeated attitude. And at DLA, we know if you have a plan, you can better reach your goals. Our Bounce Back Body membership does not lock you into anything but the best technology and techniques in the business with great pricing. And our members will get unprecedented access to discounted pricing on all of our technology.
The first question is, can these treatments help me to lose weight?
We get that question a lot. Can these treatments help me lose weight? And the answer is no. Even with huge amounts of liposuction, a patient does not actually lose a lot of weight. What we tell people is that if you are on a weight loss plan, the combinations of our treatments can certainly help parlay those results. So I do think that it is necessary to watch your diet and it doesn't have to be a vigorous exercise plan, but some exercise plan to get our best results. But no, if you are just someone that is way off the ideal body weight for your height, these may not be the right treatments for you. But we always like to consult with everyone, and we are very upfront and honest about what our treatments can do and cannot do.
We usually recommend most patients are closer to their ideal weight, but ideal weight is different for everyone, and sometimes that's not realistic. And usually, if you are continuing to eat right and exercise, you're going to get much better results, quicker results.
A lot of people say if they lose 5 pounds and have 2 cycles, it looks like 10 pounds.
Exactly.
Our next question coming in is, how long does it take to see results?
It takes time for the body to process and dispose of fat cells. And most of the time we do recommend multiple treatments to see the best results. But how long would you say in general?
So usually with CoolSculpting, you can start seeing results within about 3 weeks, unless you're 20, and I think it's about a week. I'm saying it's pretty quick, but on average, it's anywhere from 3 to 6 weeks. When you come back for your photos in your second treatment at the 6-week point, we can already see a difference in the before and after photos. And it's pretty dramatic. With Vanquish Me, it's a little bit quicker. Usually within 2 weeks, you're starting to see some changes.
I remember having a Vanquish treatment that I thought I could tell the next morning.
Right. It's pretty quick. That's why men love it, because they can see the results quick. And several patients, like in the Hollywood area, they use it quite often before they have a photo shoot. The men will get under it to give them that real sculpted look.
Yeah, I've seen that. It's quick.
Our next question is, how much does an average body shaping treatment cost?
The best technology is not inexpensive, but we are offering never before seen pricing here via our Bounce Back Body membership. The membership pricing is about 40% off the regular pricing for CoolSculpting and the other modalities that we have. We didn't want to lock anybody into anything other than the best prices.
I think what makes our practice very unique is we really customize a plan for each patient, and each patient is going to have a very individualized plan that we're going to incorporate several modalities, anywhere from 2 to 5. And I think that makes us very unique.
I also think you do a great job with the consults.
Thank you.
Because she's very honest, and you will not get a hard sell approach from Michelle, and that's one of the things that makes us a great pair.
And we want you to get results.
Right.
I mean, it's very important. We want you to see the results.
Right. That's important to our practice.
We're giving away 1 Bounce Back Body membership. So follow us at Dermatology and Laser of Alabama for your chance to win. The winner will be announced on our social media pages this Thursday, so stay tuned. If the body shaping membership is not for you, that's okay. We're offering 20% off packages of body shaping technology as well. We also offer complimentary body consultations where our team will develop a customized treatment plan just for you. So call now to book your free body shaping consultation.
I'm fortunate to have here with me 2 of our fan favorites, Kristen Wood and Sydney Ott. All of our laser technicians are highly trained and certified with the latest technology, and together they have over 30 years experience.
Okay, so we are going to look at some before and after pictures of some of our more recent procedures and results. So this first one up, this is a really, really good result.
So fun.
I know, this is, most of y'all probably heard, but we got a new CO2 laser this year, AccuPulse, and this is very indicative of the results we're seeing with that.
So this patient mainly came in with concerns of skin texture, skin quality, and obviously her superficial pigmentation. So one thing we really want you to focus on this picture is the sharpening of her jawline. AccuPulse does a fantastic job on skin tightening. And then also you can see that mottled pigmentation has really been cleared off of her slate.
I know, it looks so good. And one thing I really like too is her eyelids. We can treat eyelids with CO2. The eyelids just look so much brighter, healthier. Her skin in general, just the quality has improved so much. And this is just with 1 treatment.
So one of Sydney and my personal favorites is Fraxel. This is the 1927 wavelength. This is the more superficial treatment, which always gives a great wow. So again, you can see on this patient that brown spots were the primary concern, but also skin tightening. That skin quality has really been improved. Anytime you're heating the skin, you're getting that collagen remodeling, getting some skin tightening, and so that's one thing that we love about this with Fraxel. So this was 2 treatments. So you know, the patient may come back in another year for another treatment just to maintain her results, but one thing about this is that really good sun protection is going to be super important. You know, we take so much care of our faces and necks and chests, but then forget about our hands oftentimes.
I know the hands are something that I think really ages people, and we sort of forget about that. So being able to provide a more youthful appearance to the dorsal hands or the top part of your hands really can go a long way.
Oh,
this is so good.
So a question we get all the time is, am I too young for this procedure or am I too old for this procedure? And the answer to both is no.
It is never too early or too late to start. So
this patient is a younger patient, but you can see that, I mean, even our generation, we use tanning beds and not a lot of sun protection. And so with this patient, she wanted to get rid of her brown spots. And so BBL is always our go-to.
She had a lot of just really more superficial pigmentation, freckling, sun damage, things like that. So this is after 3 IPL treatments. We can do those treatments about 4 to 6 weeks apart. So she has cleared up tremendously. It just brightened her whole appearance. Oh, this is a really good one
fun.
too.
So this patient told Dr. Sawyer, you have 2 chances, and Dr. Sawyer did those 2 chances in 1 treatment, which she does a lot.
I know.
Dr. Sawyer is known for her combination treatments, and this one is probably our go-to. It's broadband light, BBL, and our alexandrite laser, which she calls our chicken pecker because that's kind of what it feels like. But what it does is it chips out the brown in those bigger keratoses and leaves the skin more uniform and clear. And this patient was so wowed that we did it in 1 treatment, but she continued to come back, of course.
I know, that's a great example of combination treatments, which we really do a lot. Dr. Sawyer is great about customizing a laser plan specifically for you and your needs. That particular photo showed the BBL and the QSAR, Q-switch alexandrite laser. They attack different things, so sometimes for optimal results, such as this particular photo, you really do need to combine those 2.
And then this next picture also, this patient did 5 BBL treatments. His primary concern was redness and flushing. But you know, we could always go back on this patient too and do a little V-beam, our vascular laser, to still get some of those individual telangiectasias or the broken blood vessels there on his cheeks. But I will say, for a man coming in this office 5 times, we were, you know, thrilled that we got that many.
It's hard to get a man in here sometimes, so if he's happy, we're happy.
Exactly. And our probably, you know, second to faces, probably our most treated area is going to be the chest. We do a ton of chest treatments as well as necks because, like Sydney mentioned earlier, you know, we take a lot of care of our face, but then other areas are kind of left out. So you want to make sure that you have face, neck, and chest almost as 1 area. So if you've got a ton of sun damage on your chest, it's going to be a dead giveaway that you're doing something on your face and forgetting about the rest. So,
so that's another IPL result. That's just IPL. No Alex was used in this treatment. So that's a really good result with just 1 laser to give a more youthful appearance. Like Kristen said, you want to treat the face, neck, and chest kind of as a whole unit. Oh, this is a really good one too. So this is a patient with rosacea, which is a medical condition. She had kind of been through the gamut on medical modalities, and so we decided to try pulse dye laser. This is a phenomenal outcome.
Yes.
That particular laser treats redness, vascularities, things of that nature. This is just after 1 treatment, so that's incredible.
It's huge, it's huge. And then another favorite male patient. So we have started, Dr. Sawyer went to one of her continuing ed classes that she goes to very frequently and learned about radio frequency plus our vascular laser. And so this patient did radio frequency first. What it does is it not only helps to tighten the skin, but it also brings that vascularity to the surface. Then when you laser over it, it's almost like you're getting 2 treatments in 1 because it's so much more red than just at baseline. So he was thrilled with this result. And again, you know, we'll probably see him for something else.
This is another good outcome with our Exceliskin tightening treatment. So this is a treatment on the neck. Exilis is a radio frequency skin tightening. It really just puts a lot of heat into the skin. One thing I love about Exilis is it kind of feels good. It doesn't hurt, there's no downtime, and usually the results are pretty good. We can get treatments, and we usually do them about 2 to 4 weeks apart.
Exilis is colorblind, so you can do it any time of year. It is heat on the skin, stimulating collagen production, but because it's colorblind, we, of course, little disclaimer, always want you to wear your sun protection. However, if you got this done and then went to the beach for spring break next week, it would not be a deal breaker like some of our other procedures.
I know. This is another Exilis outcome too. This was a combination treatment. You will probably see us do that or hear us talk about that a lot. Combination treatments are usually what's recommended for the best result in some cases. In this particular patient, we did Exilis skin tightening as well as Sculptra. Sculptra is an injection. This is done by Dr. Sawyer, so this is cool. She injects Sculptra. It really stimulates your body to produce its own collagen and tighten the skin, and then when combined with that laser tightening, we really get a phenomenal result.
And then this patient came in with concerns of active acne as well as acne scars. So for her, Dr. Sawyer again chose a combination treatment plan, and so we decided to do 2 different treatments on this patient. One was our vascular laser, V-beam, which we have talked about a lot, and then the other one is E-Matrix, which is kind of a hidden gem that we've got. E-Matrix is wonderful for treating patients with active acne or very oily skin because what it does is it's ablative radio frequency, goes down into the skin, creates a mushroom cloud of inflammation, and so when your body responds to that inflammation, it responds with new collagen, a fresher appearance, resurfaces a little bit on top of the skin with very minimal downtime.
Ooh, I love this result. This is really good. Anyone who's struggled with acne really knows the psychological effects that it can have too. Acne, when it leaves scars, it can be really devastating to patients. So the fact that we've been able to provide some improvement with really moderate to severe acne scars is incredible. This particular patient had a series of 4 Infinity treatments, which is microneedling with radiofrequency. So it's microneedling, but it also has heat. Dr. Sawyer also had injected Sculptra in this patient to help sort of plump and fill in some of those deeper scars. So that combined treatment really left him really pleased. And this is a pretty drastic transformation.
Sydney did 2 treatments, I did 2 treatments, so we tag teamed this patient, and it was one of our probably favorite results to be able to go through together and talk about with Dr. Sawyer. One thing that is always so fun is sitting down with Dr. Sawyer, presenting a patient to her and saying like, okay, what are we gonna do? And it's just kind of nice to be able to use each other's brains and bounce ideas off. So we always have fun with those.
So next we're going to have a quick Q&A about our laser treatments. The first question coming in is, what's the best laser for sunspots and age spots?
Okay, so that is a great question. We get asked that question probably on a daily basis, and I think there's really probably 2 answers. It depends on what the spot is. Is it more superficial? Is it a keratosis? So the lasers that are coming to mind would probably be our IPL, which is a broadband light, intense pulse light, and our Q-switch alexandrite laser.
Yeah, and so we can also do those in combination for treatments if people have superficial pigment, kind of more freckles, but then they also have those bigger, thicker keratoses. We do those in combination a lot.
Our next question coming in is, can laser treatments help with wrinkles and crepey skin?
Yes.
Yes, and yes, and yes.
Yes. And again, kind of, I guess, depends on the severity or the skin type of the patient. Do they have thicker skin, thinner skin? Are they really deep wrinkles? That would all be discussed in your consultation with Dr. Sawyer or one of us. We would kind of go through that with you. We have our Fraxel, which is a great laser for sort of helping with that crepey texture, fine lines. We also have the AccuPulse CO2, which is the laser done by Dr. Sawyer for some more severe cases or some more I don't want to say in a more aggressive treatment, but
Right.
just a deeper outcome.
Yeah. And then, going off of that, we also have skin tightening devices. So, maybe it's not that you're coming in for laser necessarily, but you're coming in for Pelabay or Exilus or Ulthera, my personal fave. But, we have things that really, Dr. Sawyer has more lasers than anybody in the Southeast. And so if you've got something that ails you, we probably have something that can fix it. So it's probably a combination of those two treatments that Sydney was talking about too. Fraxel and Exilus are always a great combo, but we have lots of different lasers and light devices and radio frequency devices that can help with crepey skin, fine lines, wrinkles.
We've also been doing a combination of Fraxel and IPL recently, and that's been incredible. That's not only addressing pigmentation with both IPL and Fraxel, it really addresses the texture with the use of Fraxel, pigmentation with both, and then anti-aging also with both.
Okay, our next question is a patient asking, how do I know which laser is best for me?
So another great question. This is really when consultations are super important. We offer those weekly, on a weekly basis with multiple providers. Dr. Sawyer does consultations. We always want to make sure that you're doing a treatment that is going to give you the best result for your skin. One treatment is not always the best for everybody. So you might have a friend who came here and did IPL and looks amazing, and so you want IPL, but then we see you and we're,
No, you need VBM.
you need this other laser. So that's when the consultations really become important, so that you are not just coming in here blind. We like to really plan out a game plan for you. We like to treat the whole person, the whole body, the whole unit. We like to make sure that we're not leaving anything out. We're taking into account your lifestyle, what your hobbies are, how much sun exposure you get, skincare, all of these things. So we really like to combine all of that information to really kind of get together a good laser plan for you for the year, not even just for one session necessarily.
Right. Because one treatment will do a lot, but a lot of what we do in the office, maybe 60% of your result, and then what you're doing at home is the remaining 40. And so, we really all need to be on the same page to make sure that we're giving the same patient every bit of information that they need, as well as they've got to be on the same page with us and making sure that they're doing their at-home skincare and sunscreen and helio care or whatever Dr. Sawyer recommends for that patient.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
That's what Scott always says.
I know.
So thank you so much for following along with us. We've had such a fun time today being able to really explain what we do, what we love at Dermatology and Laser of Alabama. So here's the big reveal. We will be giving away a $500 gift card to our practice to be used on products, procedures, hydrofacials, dermaplaning, whatever you would like to use it on. And how you do that is you will go to our social media pages, Dermatology and Laser of Alabama on Instagram and Facebook. From there, all of the information will be on the website and social media platforms on how to be selected to win that. So hopefully,
just make sure you follow us, both Facebook and Instagram, and then, like Kristen said, there'll be more information about what to do from there.
And we can't wait to see that $500 gift card winner in our office.
I'm Cynthia, and I'm the skincare specialist here at DLA. I oversee our skincare boutique, which you may have seen walking past between treatment rooms. We are a SkinCeuticals flagship location. I have one of our talented estheticians here with me, Riley.
Thank you, Cynthia. So here at DLA, we offer a wide variety of different facials. We have our well-loved hydrofacial, teen facials. We also have Diamond Glow, which you may remember used to be called dermal infusion. We also love chemical peels, which have varying different strengths and benefits and downtimes. We also have great add-on services like dermaplaning and extractions. We also offer microneedling, which very exciting. We have a 20% off deal for microneedling treatments this week.
Okay, Cynthia, what's the difference between regular and medical grade skincare?
So the answer in short is there's a big difference. Medical grade skincare has the most effective ingredients. They're the highest quality. They are held to very rigorous standards. The formulas are studied in full. They don't just take one little ingredient and tout all the capabilities that little ingredient does. It's tested as a formula, and that really gets you good results.
Okay, Riley, a question we have coming in is, can you help me with my acne and acne scarring?
Yeah, absolutely. So we have a lot of amazing options when it comes to treating both acne and acne scarring. We love to treat acne with a series of facials. This can include a series of chemical peels as well, paired with home care. And for acne scarring, we love microneedling to really help to fill in any of those textural issues. It can also help with fine lines, wrinkles, and stretch marks.
Okay, great. The next question that we have coming in is, what order should I apply my skincare?
That's a great question. So when you apply your skincare, you basically want to think of putting the thinnest product first. And the thinnest product is the one that it's usually more watery, it's looser, and it will let other products penetrate through it. And I personally like to apply my eye cream as soon as I can, because that way there are no other chemicals on my hands except for the things that are safe for my eye area.
Okay, Riley, another question we have coming in is, what does a hydrofacial do? Does it just use water?
So hydrofacials both cleanse, extract, resurface, and hydrate the skin. It draws out dirt and dead skin cells and infuses your skin with different serums and nutrients like hyaluronic acid, vitamin E, and growth factors. We'll be giving away 3 $250 gift cards that you can put towards any of our products or services. Follow us on Instagram at Dermatology and Laser of Alabama. The winner will be announced on our social media this Thursday.
Don't forget, we're offering 20% off microneedling treatments and 15% off all skincare this week. Call now to book your appointment and take advantage of these discounts. You can also shop online at store.birminghamskin.com.
Here at DLA, we've heard lots of new skin-associated complaints since the pandemic began. Maskne and COVID creases are real. These have lots of causes: friction and occlusion from masks, the lack of sleep, poor food choices, stress and inflammation are all playing a role. But no complaint is more common than Zoom gloom. We're having to sit in front of our computers for hours looking at ourselves with bad lighting and poor camera angles. And lots of you bring up the chin and jawline areas. We have lots of modalities to help these issues, and I'm about to show you some photographs of patients who underwent some of these non-invasive procedures. The jawline starts anteriorly at the chin. When the chin sits back from the ideal position, it can dull the jawline and accentuate a double chin. We use Voluma injections to give strength to the chin and jawline. This is a young woman who came in seeking that treatment and had a great outcome. A real home run hitter in this practice is Ulthera. Whether it's fullness around the jawline or sagging skin, Ulthera is a fantastic zero downtime procedure. Kybella is an injectable compound that we use to eliminate unwanted fullness in the jawline area. Here you can see Kristen, who got engaged, and the first thing she saw in her engagement photographs was her, quote, double chin. This is what one treatment of Kybella provided for her. I also use Kybella off-label to narrow the lower face or take fullness out of the jowl area. This is a young woman who had a fuller lower face than she wanted. We injected this area in July of 2020, and she returned a month later with this large difference. Profound is another of our home run hitters. We have performed many of these procedures in the past few years. It takes about 3 months to see results, and this treatment does include 4 to 7 days of downtime. This radio frequency and microneedling combined treatment has done very well at our practice. Sometimes it just takes Botox. Botox may be the only thing you need to give your face this nice oval appearance again. The next picture shows one of our all-time best results on facial shaping non-invasively. This patient used Ulthera, Botox, and filler to rejuvenate her facial shape and give her that ideal upside-down egg appearance and tighter skin.
This is Exless Ultra. It is one of our favorite skin tightening devices, and I am going to perform a procedure. And we are treating the lower face and neck. We use the Exless to actually tighten the skin. We can tighten anywhere from head to toe. And today we're actually going to just do the lower the lower jawline and the upper neck, which is probably the most popular area that we treat. And so you can see that we are going to apply just an ultrasound gel. The gel allows the tip to glide and it keeps the tissue cool. Most patients usually describe it as a warm stone massage. It's very, very comfortable. We try to target the temperature at about 42 Celsius, which is always a very safe temperature. It will never burn a patient. And you can get really immediate tightening that you can see, and the results continue to work from anywhere for about 3 to 6 months. So if the patient usually will come back for at least anywhere from 2 to 4 treatments, depending on the amount of laxity that they have. And so usually we like to treat patients with anywhere from moderate to mild laxity is usually our best patient. And again, we can use it on the abdomen, the front of the thighs, back of the thighs, buttocks, the flanks, anywhere to actually tighten the skin. And then we also have this body handpiece that we can actually break up the fat and tighten the skin also.
We can help determine the right treatment for you. All of our skin tightening and laser treatments are 20% off this week. Contact us to schedule your complimentary consultation to see what might best fit your needs.
When I first came to Dr. Sawyer, she looked at me and said, "You're an excellent candidate for our VIP program." She explained to me that it's a monthly fee that you pay and you get to come once a month, and there's multiple services that are offered. One of my favorites is the hydrofacial. It's so relaxing, my skin just glows. Also with the VIP program, you get a discount on all the products. With very minimal investment, the results have been outstanding. And people often ask me what I'm doing to my skin, and I'm always happy to tell them that it is all to do with the VIP program.
We're now moving into the section of the program where we will discuss our VIP programs. These have become the fastest growing area of our practice. My motivation for offering it is as follows. A patient would come in very motivated and dedicated to fighting the anti-aging fight and spend in some cases a lot of money in one visit, vow to keep it all up, and then something comes up that took priority of thought and time. And that's just life, right? Or the financial aspect became overwhelming for a patient and bam, they were on a great track and they're gone. Hollows are back, creases are back, skin is ruddy again. Why did we even do it in the first place? The VIP plans are the answers to these issues. You have a plan, you know how much you will spend per month, and you're doing all the great things in this practice that I recommend and do for myself personally. You know what to expect and you're getting it all at about 20% off. We also have a concierge for our VIP custom program, who you can text back and forth with. She can help you book appointments, keep you accountable, and keep you on your personalized skincare program. We have 2 levels, VIP Glow and VIP Custom, and maybe one of them is just right for you. Check out this picture of a patient who underwent 3 years of maintenance treatments. Not a big aggressive procedure, just consistency. So this patient was 64 in the before picture on the left. She wanted a little more tightening and a little more skin clarity. So 3 years later, at age 67, you can see in the after picture on the right that she has a tighter jawline, a prettier background to her skin, and fewer brown spots. And this is just what maintenance can do for you.
So now we're going to have a quick Q&A about our VIP memberships. And the first question is, how do you know if you're a good candidate for our VIP programs?
A lot of people are good candidates for our VIP programs. First of all, let's clarify. The first program that we developed here was our VIP Glow program because it provides just that, a glow for your skin. Your skin may be feeling dull, drab, or dry, and if you just want a little hydration and have the best skin that you possibly can, VIP Glow is right for you. This includes aesthetic services like hydrofacial, dermal infusion, Clear and Brilliant, which is a baby fractional laser, chemical peels, or small area laser hair removal. A lot of patients who are in the VIP Glow program are also getting Botox and filler, but a lot of our patients in the VIP Glow program are just getting the aesthetic services. Maybe they're getting ready for an event, like a wedding. Our VIP Custom program is different. It's a higher monthly fee, and it is more of an anti-aging program. I used to hear a lot of my patients who would come in to see me, and they would tell me they don't know what they need to be doing. And I developed this program so that I could really keep people on track and not lose them. So for this program, we have a concierge. We're going to keep you accountable, and we're going to make me your personal trainer to stay on track with your anti-aging plan. This plan includes things like Excellus skin tightening, Botox, $500 off filler, $500 off of a large service like a resurfacing, oral thera, or profound. These are going to be higher level services, more for the anti-aging desire.
And the next question is, what are the perks and benefits of being a VIP member?
So the perks and benefits of VIP are several. First of all, you get discount pricing. So anytime that we are setting you up on one of these programs, you're going to be receiving services at a lower cost than our regular price list. The other benefit of being a VIP is that you're going to stay on track. You're going to be setting up your appointments on a regular basis. If you're a Glow member, you're going to be setting it up when you leave. And if you're a VIP Custom member, we're going to be setting that whole year up for you on the front end.
2021 is the year to make Dr. Sawyer the personal trainer for your skin. Call us now to see how you can save as a VIP member here at DLA.
Although it's hard to know exactly what our future holds, now is an ideal time to start planning the debut of the new you. You've probably had a lot of time for reflection, and if there is a silver lining to this era, it is that we have all had time to slow down, be less busy, and focus on some things we might want to keep, and decided that there are some things we might want to eliminate. It's been back to the drawing board for so many of us, in every way. When you can freely gather with friends, family, and the rest of the world, will you be ready? What will things look like now? What will you be like now? We can help you prepare to make your debut when that day comes, with a look and a vibe that shows off the best version of you, healthy and well, and a survivor of one of the hardest times in human history. Call now or book online to take advantage of our event promotions. Don't forget our Botox clinic happening this Thursday. If you watched this event all the way through, we'd like to thank you with a special code word. Mention REVEAL at checkout for an extra 5% off your skincare. We can't wait to see you. And if you are not already a patient, we can't wait to meet you when you are ready. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.